Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, sometimes the continent, sometimes even the world, talking about the latest jackpots in the casino and lottery industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. Game announcements, jackpot announcements, news of any sort regarding the casinos and lotteries, let us hear it. Info at turnpikesportsradio.com.
Seems like lots of games are coming out right now, or I'm just realizing that, how many there are from this segment. It seems like every week there's new games coming out.
Well, the one thing I have noticed, and I noticed this last year too, when you have the slowdown in the sports betting menu, everyone turns their focus on to the casinos.
Oh, okay, maybe that's it.
And especially now with we're here in Jersey Shore. What do you do on the beach? If you're not in Atlantic City, if you're in one of the other beaches, you can actually sit on the beach and go to the casino.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm thinking that may be an activity that's increased, so we're seeing a lot more games coming out to match that increase.
By the way, if you can do that, more power to you. Whenever I'm on the beach or in any sunny situation, I can't see the screen of my phone. So if you can actually shield it out somehow and shield out the sun and actually see the screen of your phone, good for you. Well, tell me how to do it. Email us and tell me how you do it.
Well, that's why you bring the gambling umbrella with you. You pop the umbrella up and you just do the phone underneath the umbrella or the tablet. Some people bring tablets to the beach too. Yeah. But it's almost like coincidental. Maybe it is just coincidental. But when the sports betting menu slows down or the sports betting activity slows down, the casino activity, people pay more attention. Maybe this is the same amount of games coming out.
I'm thinking that because we started doing this segment, all the new games coming out, that I'm realizing, oh my God, there's a ton of games coming out. There's a ton of games being developed, and I'm sure you have new games for us today, but it's just amazing how many they're churning out.
As a matter of fact, I've got new games today.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I got one new game that's out and an announcement regarding games that will be coming out.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to start off with the game that is already out because I've actually played this.
Okay.
BetMGM has...
I think I heard about this
yes.
one. Okay.
They have a deal with a company called Atlantic Digital, which is a London-based studio that does premium branded entertainment-based games. They take shows and they do the IP from the show, intellectual property from the shows.
Yeah, chances are if you have a hit show, you're going to have a casino game or a slot machine.
As a matter of fact, you've probably played some of these games in the past. You have The Godfather. I've played that.
Yeah, I've played that.
I've played the Star Trek The Next Generation game.
I've not played that.
Ace Ventura I've played.
I might have played that, but I'm not sure.
And Cheers. I've played Cheers.
Okay.
I've played all of those games. This is part of Atlantic Digital and BetMGM's partnership. The latest one, and if you're a fan of the TV show Friends.
Oh, okay.
This is the very first official online casino game based on that television series. Now, I am not a Friends fan. I have never seen an episode of Friends.
Really? No, I've watched it. No, it's a good show. Great show. It was a good show. So.
The two shows I have not really...
Still is. It's constantly in rotation on, and it's in syndication.
I have never seen an episode.
Really?
I'm familiar with the theme song because that was all over the radio. I'll Be There For You with the Rembrandts, all that stuff. But I have never seen an episode of the show. So I'm going to be talking about features from the game that reference the TV show. If you know what these are, great.
Okay. I probably do. I've seen a lot of episodes.
What this is Friends, the one with the multi-drop.
Yeah.
Now, I'm assuming the one with the multi-drop, that's how they phrase their titles.
The titles is, the one where the guy wears the hat, or the one where someone hooks up or something like that. It always starts with the one, you know.
Okay, so
that's what that's referring.
Like
to.
I said, I've never seen an episode of Friends.
Wow.
I've seen nothing of Friends, and for the TV challenge among us, I have never seen too many Seinfelds. I've seen a smattering of Seinfelds.
Oh my God!
I've seen about 6 episodes of Seinfeld.
I think I've seen every one about 100 times.
Although I will say this, the 6 or 7 episodes of Seinfeld I've seen, they're constantly on TV. Every time I flip through channels, that one's on that I've seen. So I don't end up watching any more of it. But anyway, back to Friends. We've got Friends, the one with the multi-drop. It just launched. It has images of, let me get the names right, Ross and Monica. Chandler, I guess that's the actor that just passed away. Matthew Perry. Yes. Joey Tribbiani, that's how you say it. Phoebe Buffay. And Rachel.
Phoebe, I never knew what her last name was. For some reason, I've watched the show, and I Buffay. I've never knew what the her last name was.
Well, the game is set in Monica and Rachel's apartment.
Yeah, that's kind of like the main set, of this show.
So they're in that apartment with an instrumental version of the theme song "I'll Be There for You" playing as you get into the game.
So this is the kind of game you want to have the sound on.
If you like the song.
Okay, all right.
So, I mean, it's an earworm.
Well, it's an
earworm.
It brings back a lot of memories for a lot of people.
Yes.
Yeah. So put the sound on.
I guess I'm creating new memories.
Well, there you go. Hey, you know what? If you start watching it, you like it, you found something new. So
yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay.
Anyway, they have familiar phrases, and again, I've never seen the show, so you probably know these. Pivot. I don't know what that means.
I'm going to say it. It's the one with they're carrying up a couch up the stairway, and the stairs go to the right, and Ross is yelling, "Pivot, pivot."
Okay.
You see, you should have told me. I would have gotten the drop from, probably the show. So and the game.
This phrase I know because it's a meme out there. How you doing? I guess that's Joey, Matt LeBlanc or whatever his name is. And then you're my lobster. I don't know what the hell that is.
I'm not quite sure what that one is.
So the phrases are in there. And then you have the game itself. It's a 6x5 cluster game featuring multi-drop multipliers that accumulate during free spins. Now that's
this is all online, right?
This is all online.
See, I'm surprised they don't have a land-based one of this. So
well,
maybe that's coming. So
it's got a lot of different features, bonus features as well. There's a lot of good music in it. They say I have the music off. I didn't even know the theme song was part of this game when I was playing it.
Okay.
So
well, look, I mean, if you're in a place where you don't want to bother people, or in a place where you're playing this game when you're not supposed to be playing the game, people have the sound off. So.
Well, I just didn't have. I just never had the sound.
I have to tell
you,
traveling to New York all the time, and New Jersey has everything online, the poker and the online casinos and stuff like that. If you're riding on a train, if everyone had their sound on, it'd be maddening.
It'd be like a casino.
Yeah, well, no, with the different songs and stuff like that.
And like I said, we're running out of time here for the segment.
We've
got it's on BetMGM Live now, Michigan and New Jersey.
Okay.
And when you go to BetMGM, sign up. Turnpike is our promo code. 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house to play in the casino. It's bonus money.
Okay.
Terms and conditions: 1-800-GAMBLER for problem gambling. 21 and older, both states. Now, the other new game or future new game that is going to be coming out is from Hasbro.
I heard about this.
Why am I bringing up a game company? Because Hasbro did a deal with Evolution and Aristocrat Gaming, plus all their subsidiaries. There's like 6 or 7 listed in the release here. But Hasbro will be bringing its brands Monopoly, Yahtzee, and Battleship. Wow. I still have not played Yahtzee. I played Battleship. I played Monopoly.
The last game we talked about, the Friends game, I said, everyone wants to remember their childhood and the past. Boy, Hasbro, talk about remembering your past. Monopoly, Yahtzee, Battleship. Oh, my God.
Well, Evolution's part of
the deal. And now you can
win
win money at it.
Exactly.
Real money. Play Monopoly and win real money.
These are going to be launching in 2026 and after. Mm-hmm. But Evolution will be doing live dealer type games based upon those 3 properties. Monopoly is going to be coming first. You've got Monopoly Live, Monopoly Big Baller. Those are already there.
Mm-hmm.
The new arrangement that between Hasbro and Evolution are going to lead to new titles. Let me get the names right. They're going to be launching January 2026. Game Night, Monopoly Filthy Rich, and Monopoly Roulette.
Wow, nice. And these are live dealer,
all hosted by live presenters.
See, that's
they're going to be
awesome.
set up like that. What is that one? The game shows. They're going to be a live game show.
Yeah, they call them game shows because, and they are kind of like game shows because I stream them on my smart TV, and it's like you're watching a game show that you're winning real money in, and you're really participating in. So it's really great.
And Aristocrat. Evolution is doing the online side. Aristocrat is doing the retail side. You're going to be seeing Monopoly-themed slot machines worldwide in brick-and-mortar casinos.
But by the way,
no word on where they're going to be.
Do you know
yet.
how cool it is to play a Monopoly game in Atlantic City where the game is based? You look at a Monopoly board, it's all the streets of Atlantic City. So to be playing that in Atlantic City, it's really great.
Well, you're going to be playing that in 2026.
Great.
So, and also the live ones, too, for online. That's it for the game announcements. We're going to be right back with our casino jackpots.
Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024, the Audien Atom 2 series offers superior sound quality and functionality for a fraction of the price. For just $189 a pair, the Atom 2 features 4 different hearing modes for all types of hearing loss. It packs crystal clear sound, a nearly invisible design, and is even rechargeable.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids. They're so comfortable, I forget I'm wearing them. And the sound is amazing.
The Atom Pro 2 is our smallest hearing aid yet, featuring advanced background noise cancellation and is the world's first hearing aid with built-in UV cleaning that kills 99% of bacteria.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed without seeing a doctor or having a hearing test.
Join over 500,000 happy customers today and get the hearing you deserve.
Call 1-800-457-0924 or go to audienhearing.com to get your pair of Audien hearing aids starting at just $189.
Welcome back to Beatin the House. Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be starting off our casino jackpot tour of the country, and we're staying in the we're not staying in the country this week. We've got a Canada jackpot to talk about too.
Okay, a Canadian jackpot.
Yes, we're going to start off though Connecticut, going up 95 to Connecticut.
That's either Foxwoods or Mohegan Sun.
We're going to the Casino of the Earth in Mohegan Sun. Yes,
right.
Casino of
Didn't
the
we have
Earth.
Mohegan Sun a couple weeks ago or
We've
last
had several
week?
Mohegan Suns.
What's going on in Connecticut?
Actually,
by the way, the woods of Connecticut, those things are
yeah.
out in the woods. So it's a beautiful area.
I think 3 of the last 4 weeks we've had Mohegan Sun jackpot.
Okay. All right. Some loose slots at Mohegan. Is this a slot game? Or
no,
what?
this is a table game.
Okay.
This is a table game. It's not one of the Huff and Puffs. By the way, Mohegan Sun claims to be the Huff and Puff Center in the Northeast. So they've got over
so much about
100 different versions of the game.
I just saw commercials for Huff and Puff. The online casino, one online casino, I forgot what it was, but they have Huff and they're promoting it like hell. I mean, okay.
Well,
So, you have Huff and Puff. Great.
I want to thank AGS for sending over the press release.
All right.
I got this directly from them. We've got a guest at Mohegan Sun playing the blackjack variation Spanish 21 with the optional side bet called the Bonus Spin Extreme, which was created by AGS.
Wow. Okay.
This player actually did the $5 Bonus Spin Extreme side bet.
Okay. And why wouldn't you? I mean, if you have a side bet on any game, do it. It always pays off if you win.
No word on what his actual the standard bet was, but the side bet was the $5 optional Bonus Spin Extreme side bet, which allowed him to cash in for $2,018,742.30.
That's great. Wow, that's amazing.
Yes, well, the bonus.
See what I tell you about the side bet and things like that?
The Bonus Spin Extreme is a huge multiplier if it hits.
Yeah, obviously.
So
it's
a couple
$2
different
million.
things trigger it.
Over $2 million, for God's sake.
But it's the largest table game progressive jackpot in AGS history.
Wow.
So congratulations, AGS.
Yeah,
too.
AGS making history.
One of the top 5 table game payouts in Mohegan Sun history, too. So we had some history-making win right there. Leaving Connecticut, we're heading out to Nevada for another jackpot from the Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. Not the one in Florida, but the one in Las Vegas.
Okay.
We've got a Baccarat.
Okay, Baccarat.
And no
I
word.
haven't. I kind of know the fundamentals of that game, but I've never played it in a casino.
Well,
so.
no word on what
I should try it online first.
No word on what the bet was, because this is UFC President Dana White,
Okay.
who was actually playing Baccarat at the Fontainebleau before UFC 317.
Okay.
He was. There's video of this as he's cheering, the crowds are cheering and all that stuff as he's constantly
was there
playing.
like a big crowd behind
well,
him?
It's Dana
thing?
White.
Sure,
if you
sure,
recognize him, you're going to hang out and watch him and all that stuff.
That's got to be fun for him, but it's got to be a little bit of pressure on him too.
He was having a ball.
I obviously, it's
according to the reports, after a string of winning hands of Baccarat,
okay,
he did one last bet.
All right.
Whatever he did, he pushed his entire stack in. And he ended up winning $1.2 million on his last spin.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
so congratulations, Dana White. I don't know why we're congratulating the guy. He's so damn successful to begin with. So
no, it's great.
Yeah.
No, it's good for him.
It's
and
good fun, too. It's good fun, too.
It was entertaining for everyone around him and everyone watching, so good for him.
And also, it's great for Fontainebleau with that promotion, the marketing, free marketing right there.
Yeah, well, you can't buy press.
I mean,
like
it cost
that.
them $1.2 million if you think about it.
Yeah, but they'll get that back right away. So, but
the people there watching him probably took his seat and started playing.
Everyone's a winner there.
Exactly.
Dana White's a winner. The the casino's a winner. The people watching were very entertained and got to see something special. So good, great.
Well, we're going to be leaving Nevada and we're heading out to Colorado. You haven't been to Colorado in a while. The Monarch Casino Resort Spa.
I interviewed someone from the Monarch.
Their CEO.
I can't. Oh, did I?
Yes,
Okay, I can't remember.
Yes. Well, we've got a player at the Monarch Casino left with a lot of cash in his wallet here. We've got a player doing a $50 bet, 2:26 a.m. in the morning on a Wednesday morning.
How specific? 2:26.
That's in the press release.
Right,
2:26 a.m. Wednesday morning, $50 bet on a Dragon Link slot machine. It's the Dragon Link Autumn Moon variation, to be exact here. Progressive jackpot of $1,030,547.91.
Okay. This week, we have some huge jackpots we're talking about. Enormous.
Second such win, this is their phrasing, second such win at the casino since it's opened in its 12-year history here. So it's 12 years old. This is the second time a win this big has happened.
Wow.
Yes.
Great.
Similarly, it was a Dragon Link Golden Century machine that paid out another $1.08 million jackpot in January of this year. So everything's happening now. Similar size wager to $50.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Now we're leaving Colorado and we're heading to the great state of Mississippi.
Okay.
We got another table game jackpot to talk about. We're going to the IP Casino Resort Spa. That's the formal name, IP Casino Resort Spa, where the player was sitting down at the table for playing some Blazing Sevens blackjack.
All right, that sounds like it has a side bet.
Well,
right?
Blazing Sevens is the
side bet.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have the...
Again, probably side bet paid off.
This is the first time. I will give IP Casino credit for doing this.
All right.
They stated what the standard bet was before talking about the bonus bet.
Okay.
We have a $10 standard bet.
Which probably means
blackjack.
the minimum bet at the table, I guess.
And he did the dollar side bet for the Blazing Sevens side bet there, bonus, whatever you want to call it.
See, for $1, why not do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he put the money down. He put both monies down, both bets down, and he ended up hitting the progressive jackpot of $233,519. Pays to do the side bets.
I'd buy that for $1.
So congratulations not only to the Florida resident in Mississippi, but also to IP Casino Resort Spa, too, for another big jackpot. As a matter of fact, we're seeing the $100,000 jackpots continue in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Which is incredible.
Well, it's summertime. Maybe a lot more visitors are going there. A lot more people playing this machines, and a lot more jackpots are being registered. So,
Well, our last one, we're leaving Mississippi, and we're heading up to Montreal.
Okay.
For a bad beat.
Oh,
now you know the only
little
place.
poker, huh?
Yes, the only place we talk bad beat comes from, and you know the place already.
Stations Casino, right?
Playground Poker Club in Montreal. Stations is in Nevada.
Oh,
We're
okay.
in
I thought you
Montreal.
said which one has the best bad beat.
No, I said which one in Montreal. When we go to Canada, who do we talk about? It's Playground Poker Club.
Okay.
We've got a bad beat, a jackpot, bad beat jackpot. The Royal Flush beats a straight flush, and a 1-2 no limit hold'em game.
Wow.
For a Canadian $2.2 million. approximately US $1.6 million.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, what was the rule? Because when I mentioned stations, every time you hear say Bad Beat, I think of stations because they have the best Bad Beat rules.
Similar to this.
Okay, okay, I'll tell you stations. Stations, they have a couple of properties in Vegas, or I should say Nevada. Maybe not all of them are in Vegas. But if a Bad Beat goes into effect, all the poker rooms and station casinos, not only in the one property, but all their properties, they share in the Bad Beat. So I love that. Now, do they have something like that in Canada? Or
in Playground Poker Club, the rule is when the Bad Beat jackpot hits, the loser of the hand, which is the winner of the Bad Beat jackpot, gets 40% of the pot. The winner of the hand, but the loser of the Bad Beat, the guy that he lost out to, he 20%.
Okay.
20% goes to the table.
Okay.
Everybody playing at the table.
Yeah.
And then 20% is to everybody else playing in other games inside the poker room.
See, that's
now
great.
I've seen it phrased differently a couple times.
Okay.
Some of it says cash games, some of it says just all the players that are in the poker room at the time. So tournament and cash players
always
may
check
get
the
this.
rules. Always so far for me anyway. I think the Stations Casino in Nevada has the best Bad Beat rules, but this one comes pretty close because some places just do the table, and they don't do the rest of the room, and they certainly don't do their other properties. So always check the rules for Bad Beat.
Out of the 2.2 million Canadian, the winner walked away with 882,000 Canadian, which is about 644,000 US dollars. So good chunk of change for that. And according to the report, the hand that set off the Bad Beat jackpot to the two low stakes players, you usually don't see it in a 1-2 no limit game.
Yeah,
but
that's surprising.
both held ace king of clubs, and the other held 9-8 of clubs. So they all had the clubs and everything else. Each player hit a draw on the jack of clubs, 3 of hearts, and queen of clubs flop.
Okay.
Then they were hit with a 10 of spades on the turn. So, that's where the royal flush came in. Right there. They didn't even need to do the last hand. The guy knew he won, or at least knew he won something. So congratulations to that.
Okay.
That's our last stop on the casino jackpots and poker room jackpots, if you want. But they do have slot machines up there, so I guess they are a casino. We'll be right back with the lottery jackpots. Welcome back to Beatin the House. We're here in our lottery jackpot segment, and we're just going to do one this week.
Okay.
I figure since we did the Bad Beat jackpot earlier, we did something special there. We can slack off a little bit, if you want to call it that. But we've got a Maryland lottery.
Plus, we spent a lot of time on
talking friends. Yes. Well, like I said, I never knew the show, so you had to at least let me.
Well,
do that.
I filled you in.
Yes. So. Maryland lottery. We're heading down to Maryland. We've got a lottery pool that is shared between a group of siblings. No word on whether or not they're brothers or siblings. It just says 4 siblings in the press release.
All right.
They have been playing the lottery together for 8 years.
Okay.
After 8 years of trying, they had a system here. We've got. I'll read this. The lottery officials were told by the siblings they began pulling their money together to play multi-match after the birth of a child in their family several years ago.
Okay.
The sister in charge of collecting money and buying the ticket was the one who actually purchased the winning ticket, so she called each sibling to let them know that they had won $1.8 million
Wow.
after 8 years of trying, pulling their money together.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, so congratulations on 8 years' worth of angst coming out with $1.8 million.
Once you start playing,
you gotta keep
did they
up.
have special numbers or something like that?
Didn't say whether they have special numbers.
If you're playing all this time and have certain numbers, you can't stop, because if you don't buy it one week and the numbers come out, you'll be pulling your hair for the rest of your life. So,
and
good for them.
First time I've seen this store in a while. They bought the ticket at a Food Lion.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yes.
I didn't know they were still around.
They're still around. They're owned by Stop and Shop and Giant.
Oh,
They're
Giant.
all the same thing.
I've been to Stop and Shop. I've been to Giant.
Yep. But they don't get the $1.8 million completely, because there was another winning ticket sold. So the $1.8 million has to be split between the 2 tickets.
What are the chances of that?
No word on how much they're actually getting. They didn't put it in the press release right now because they haven't come out and collected everything.
Something.
Yeah, the other person hasn't come forward at the time we're taping, so they got to wait.
I wonder what happens if, if two people got a winning ticket and one person claims it, and I guess they have to wait a year for the other person to collect it. If the other person doesn't collect it, does the person who collected it first get the rest of the money?
The person that reported gets to jackpot if the other person doesn't report.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right.
So
okay. Interesting.
That's how some lotteries work. I know there's a couple lotteries out there that do it differently.
I would assume every state might be different with regard to that, but I'm just curious if two people have a winning ticket and one claims it, and I guess you have to wait a year till the other person claims it. And if they don't claim it, does the rest of the money go to the other winning ticket? I don't know.
It depends on the lottery.
Okay.
And some states give it to the reporting ticket. Other states may take that half or the other part that's not claimed and put it back into the system.
All right.
You got to check what it is.
Okay.
Every state's different. That's it for this week's Beatin the House. Congratulations to all the winners we talked about this week. We only do $100,000 or more on the show. Plenty of winners out there for lottery, casino, table games, slots, Keno, bingo. I've had a couple bingo lately, so very cool to see that.
There's a bingo room opening somewhere. I did a story on that.
Gila River.
Yeah.
Over in Arizona, I think.
have no idea.
Santan Mountain.
Okay.
It's either Arizona or New Mexico. I don't have it in front of me here. But anyway, congratulations to everybody out there that's won a jackpot in the past week. Game announcements, jackpot announcements, info@turnpikesportsradio.com.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.